Hey Capricorn, it's Amber here, Persephone's Journey Tarot. Hope that you're very well. Welcome to your love reading for May 2020. So, getting on with your reading, I can see centrally here we have got a Capricorn card, the World card. So, it could be that the relationship has reached a point of completion. Usually, this card does denote, a moving on and upwards within a relationship, but it can also mean the complete close of a cycle of a relationship. And with the cards surrounding it, I would presume that you have decided to end a relationship, or you just feel that you can't make any headway here with the Five of Wands. You may feel like you're just not being heard. You may feel like you're just at cross purposes, that there's just way too much bickering and it's just unneeded stress. The person maybe that you're dealing with is maybe just a little bit argumentative, is petty, doesn't like to back down in arguments, always has to maybe have the last word, and maybe you just want something mature. You want to be dealing with someone who's on the more mature end of the scale and um, doesn't have to give their all in every small battle, um, and doesn't always have to be right, and actually really considers your concerns and takes them seriously, and um, really cares about how you feel rather than just having to be right in an argument. But yeah, this person probably never likes to say sorry, or um, and this could maybe leave you feeling quite conflicted within. Maybe you really like this person. Maybe with the Eight of Cups here, you thought this person, that the both of you really had some potential to be something special, and maybe that hasn't happened. And I mean, the good thing that's come out of it, I think, that is that you've realized what's important to you, um, what kind of relationships you do want to have, and I think you want them to be more secure, more solid, more sturdy, and just more mature, dealing with people that maybe are a bit more emotionally intelligent and just more evolved, I think, in their character. Your partner is quite disappointed by this decision. They may actually feel very, very heartbroken by this. They were quite disappointed. They may not have realized like how harsh their words might have been. You could be dealing with an air sign, maybe someone who just says things and doesn't really think that there's more into what they've said. Like they just think it's just they're maybe just more intellectual, more logical, more cerebral. So it's like they may not they may say a lot, they might just talk a lot. They maybe don't really realize the emotional impact or the effect it has on your pride, um, maybe for them to say certain things, but they are really, really very much heartbroken by this separation, and they really feel the separation. Yeah, they really feel like heartbroken. We've got the Four of Coins at the base of the deck, which is a Capricorn energy again. So you have come through into the reading a couple of times, which is good. Do you like to see that? Spirit knows I like that. um, so yeah, we've got the Four of Coins. So are you feeling, um, I mean, it could just be representing your energy, you putting yourself first. This is the Sun in Capricorn, the Four of Coins. So you could just be feeling quite sure of where you're at, who you're letting in, who you're letting out. Again, this card also talks about power, having a certain amount of power. So again, you maybe want to retain or maintain your position on something. You don't want this person to maybe take away your power, your feeling of power, you know, and maybe even a little bit of power, maybe a little bit of dominance. Maybe that's your thing. Like you just like to have a certain amount of say and control in your world. You know, you want to have an effect on decision making. Maybe this person didn't take you seriously enough for some of you. And although everything is really great, and you know, in every other way, maybe you really do care about each other, and there is an emotional connection. Maybe it's just becoming a bit tiresome, a bit too challenging, um, to have all this bickering. And with the Knight of Wands here, you could decide to, you know, go out and have fun with your friends, go out, do your own thing. I don't think it's really knocked your confidence. You could also, with the Knight of Wands here and the rest that's come through, it could be that you actually go out to seek someone who does kind of stroke your ego a little bit more, someone who does appreciate you in the way that you want to be appreciated. I guess that's maybe more talking to the male viewers, but yeah, otherwise it looks like, you know, in the near future there could be a fire sign coming into your life. For some of you as well, it could be that you have been dealing with more than one person and you decide to kind of go with this fire sign person as the kind of final outcome. You may be traveling towards them as well. There could be travel involved here, most definitely. Travel could be involved here. So there's so many stories. It could also be that you're just separated from this person and that it's not really that much of a serious ending. It could actually be talking about the relationship developing into something a bit more serious. But it maybe has been a long time coming, and you know, you've had to kind of go through a lot of learning phases or learning curves to get to this point. And it could be a long distance relationship. And now, you know, maybe in May you're traveling to see each other, and things get a little bit more serious. But your partner, or maybe that's what you want to do. You want to travel. For some of you, you really want to travel. Your partner misses you, and I feel like you're kind of maybe feeling a little bit torn, like you're happy but you're sad. That's exactly what the Eight of Cups is. Like, you're happy but you're sad, you're conflicted. Should I stay, should I go? Like, I'm not happy but I'm happy. I really like this person but I'm never with them. You know, is it really making me happy then? So let's see. Strength cards. You're being strong about it. You do want to make a decision, yeah. So there is a decision again, like I said. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I continue down this path? Do I be strong? It could also be as well, especially with the Knight of Wands here, that there's a lack of sex in the relationship. And obviously, if it's long distance, you're not able to be together that often. And that could be something that you're missing. But at the same time, I feel like for most of you that aren't involved in any third parties, and it's just a case of it being a long distance relationship, I do feel you're very committed to this person, and you don't want to be with anyone else. You're not interested. There could be other people trying to get your attention. Maybe you're toying with the idea, you know, maybe you're talking or flirting, but not really taking anyone's number or planning a date. But there could be like flirtations, like little comments or compliments that could be exchanged, and it's only gonna, I think, make you feel more confused. To be honest, that's what I see here. So I think Spirit is saying to you here as well to do the right thing. The Strength card is about doing the right thing, and I think that's really what you're doing. You're trying to be very committed to this person, you know, and I think you want to make a decision to be with them. Again, I see you wanting to travel. You won't really want to travel and see this person. And then you've got the Six of Swords. So yeah, your partner also really wants to travel. The Star card, again, can talk about travel. So May's going to be a month of traveling. So if you're watching this in uh, March, April times, then definitely make sure your passport is up to date. For some of you that, if my readings resonate with you, make sure passport's in date. It may even be that spirit is telling you now about something that's going to happen in June or July. But it looks like travel is in every corner of the reading. So, and even centrally, with the wild cards, we are looking at travel. So yeah. Your partner feels like by traveling and seeing you, it would solve a lot of problems. It would put their mind at ease. It would put your mind at ease. I feel this could be a Libra or maybe an Aquarius. We've got Aquarius coming through very strongly here for you, Capricorn. Um, it could be, I mean, we are in Aquarius season now, which is a few months behind May, but yeah. So if you are watching this early, in March times. Sorry, we just come out. I know we're in Pisces season, sorry. So no, forget all of that. But yeah, it looks like your partner does feel that by traveling to, see you or vice versa, it would improve things. It would heal the relationship. It will solve all the problems. They feel like you're really, really out of reach. Like, and it's, I think it's playing on their mind. It's making their imagination go wild. It's conjuring all sorts of scenarios in their head. Mostly good things about you, though, having said that. But they're still fanciful. They're still fantasy. They're not grounded in reality. So this person does need to manage their expectations as well. I feel this person could be getting a bit carried away. But they do ultimately really, really, really miss you. And I think they would just really want to come and travel to see you, and they may very well be intending to do so. So we've got the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups, more traveling, and the Judgment card. Let's just see here. King of Cups, Lovers. Yeah, okay. Yeah, travel. So yeah, I feel like things may feel very up in the air at times because of the distance. Yeah, there could be a disconnect in terms of understanding each other as well. Again, a lot of things left unsaid, a lot of things in the imagination. So that could also be hindering communication, So yeah, I do feel like there is definitely a lot of truth here where your partner does feel like if you do meet, it would solve a lot of problems, maybe even more than they're aware of. It would actually help with communication as well and understanding each other. But there is a lot of love here with the King of Cups and the Lovers card. There is love here between you two. There is the Lover's energy. Yeah, there's your card. Holding on to what you know is valuable. Not wanting to share, having chosen one. So with the Knight of Cups, in terms of what's influencing the situation, again, is this traveling maybe for love with the Knight of Cups? Going after, this is like almost, I'm getting Rapunzel for some reason. I've got this vision of Rapunzel and the prince that comes to the tower and says, "Let down your hair." It's like there's someone coming in to kind of be the knight in shining armor, but not in a way to like save it, like, oh, I've done something wrong, I need to save it. It's more like they just want to be like romantic and, meet you and come to see you with like flowers, or um just be romantic. This person could be a bit of a romantic. Again, they are a little bit dreamy, they are in their head, they're quite cerebral, so they may have like ideal, like I they might be like idealistic, quite the romantic, um that isn't always based in reality. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that. So again, this person could have a lot of ideas, and maybe you could as well. But again, we are seeing travel here for the final judgment, for things to be clear. Clarity is needed. It looks like a decision needs to be made. You want to know, am I going to make a decision with this person? Am I going to move forward? Are we going to take it to a more serious stage? Am I going to invest myself? Am I going to put all my eggs in one basket? Is this really something I want to give my all to? And I think you're seeking clarity here. And I think the both of you want to know, are we taking it to the next level, or are we ending it here? Like, is this something that we can build on? But more understanding is needed. You need to meet. You need to spend more time together. And I think you do believe in this person with the Knight of Cups as well. You do believe in the relationship, or the connection, I should say. Um, then we've got the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Again, having made a choice on one person, or having made a choice one way or the other, regardless of the challenges that I face, the people telling you that you shouldn't do it, all the maybe the odds being stacked against you. It's like, regardless of all that, I'm moving forward. I'm passionate about this person. I've decided I'm taking the rough with the smooth. So you do gain clarity as well. You do actually also get the clarity and information to, I think you do actually meet this person. Um, and there is like an improved communication, and clarity is gained probably through traveling to see each other, um, and not giving up. There'll be a not giving up kind of energy here. So I think that the cards are just saying that the relationship will continue. It probably won't end for a lot of you. And that you guys will keep fighting for this. I think it actually makes it makes the situation a bit more sexy as well. Like, distance makes the heart grow fonder, so it kind of feeds into itself. The less you see them, the more you want them, kind of thing. And that in itself can be quite addictive. And yeah, that in itself could be more addictive. For those of you that are finding that these lovers' tiffs are just all a bit too much, and you want to move forward, you will be making a decision and moving forward, just looking after yourself, focusing on your family, your home, your income, your work, your business, whatever it is that that you feel is valuable. Freedom. Okay, I think you both appreciate your freedom. I think even your partner does. That might be why they kind of can be a bit more cerebral. Like, they actually prefer it to be in their head a little bit than actually in reality. Um, they like their freedoms. That's just something to think about. That this long distance relationship actually does, that is the silver lining of it, is that you're not so under each other's feet, and distance does make the heart grow fonder, so the chemistry stays alive longer. You know, there's a bit more excitement in the relationship, there's a bit more longing, there's a bit more appreciation, for you appreciate what you have when you don't have it. So, and also again, like, you just get this freedom, you can do what you want on a day-to-day basis because you're not around each other all the time, so you may appreciate that. I feel that gifts will be given. I think that this person's going to come in when you meet them, like I said, with flowers or some sort of gift. We've got money here as well, so maybe they'll give you some money for some of you. So if you're waiting for money, maybe from this person, you've got some sort of agreement. I feel that that will come through. Yeah, this person finds you very alluring. Yeah, they know what they have is valuable as well. They're holding on to their Capricorn. And that could be through spoiling you or trying to spoil you. Okay, I've got mending and regeneration. Interesting. So mending, again, a decision I feel is being made here to be together. I see this as two people coming back together. So there will be a reuniting, I think, between you both. It is an unfinished symphony. And there will be regeneration. This is about the wild card, you know. I feel there will be a commitment here as well with the money card. I feel this could be related more to the Ten of Coins. Um, yeah, maybe it'll be a monetary commitment, not so much like a dowry, but maybe someone would, I don't know. I know that a lot of guys often like to make sure, you know, their partners are taken care of, especially if they're not around them all the time. Some men can be quite protective of their partners in that way, especially if you share children, things like that. So, um, yeah, maybe this person wants to kind of be generous towards you. Um, but yeah, this, as I was saying with the regeneration card, there will be maturing of the relationship. It will change its form, maybe from being more, I think, light-hearted or unlabeled or um, not clear, to be becoming something clear and solid, something that's tangible and that has got more of a definite label and more of a clear direction. So yeah, that's the reading. I love you loads, and I'll speak to you next time. All right, bye.